Hello, this is my Jeep CJ7. It's a 1982. I've had several questions about it, so I thought I'd make a quick video. I'm in the garage right now because it's so windy outside and the street noise is pretty loud. So whenever I step out, please excuse me if you can't hear me. One of the biggest questions I've had is there anything wrong with it? And being a 32-year-old vehicle, yeah, there are things that do need improvement. So I'm going to go ahead and look at those specifically today. So let's take a look. Again, it's 1982. The odometer I think reads 32,000 or something like that, but I'm sure it's rolled over and the engine and the transmission have been rebuilt. I do have the paperwork for the transmission. They were both done before I bought it 2.5 years ago. So here's the front. The tow strap is just on there just in case. It's not holding anything on, so the front end is in good shape. It's got a pretty good amount of clearance. It's got the 33-inch tires on there. So again, like I said, I really want to look at the things that I would improve if I were to keep it. One of the things that's going on with both doors is there is a little, where's my finger, a little rod inside the door that is broken off that needs to be re-welded, and so it's not hitting another rod. So that makes it, you can't open the doors from the outside. You have to reach in and pop it. Kind of annoying, but like I said, it's a quick fix. About a month ago, the parking brake release handle broke off. It just needed to be ordered, so I just kind of rigged a string that I pull on. So let's see, a couple months ago, the rear view mirror came off. I've got the stuff to put it back on, but the temperature has to be about 50 degrees or above to put it back on, and it has not been that here in Rogers. Today might actually be a good day for that. So I've got the soft doors, the half doors, the bikini top all in the back here. Probably saw in the pictures, I hung my hard top with these dual racks, which was pretty cool. Full-size spare. I took off the original swing arm because that 33-inch was so heavy when I got it that it was starting to pull right here. So now I have a frame-mounted one. It is kind of a worn style. I have not painted it yet, so there's a small amount of rust there. But as far as underneath the vehicle, really, there's hardly any at all. I think it might have been sprayed with some kind of rhino lining. Just probably at the same time that the interior was sprayed with the rhino lining as well. So there's a crack here in this window. It was lifted. For some reason, how they lifted it is it doesn't make a right turn as sharp as a left. I mean, there's no problem with it. It turns, but when you get used to that, it'll left turn on a dime. So whenever you turn right, you notice that it's not as extreme, which I always thought was strange, but someone explained to me just how they did the lift. That was the result. So let's think. Back in '82, you know, the speed limits were not 70, so it'll do 70, but was not designed for it. Not the fastest Jeep, but I mean it's got the original 258 inline six, and it'll pull a tree stump out of the ground. Let me go ahead and pop it off here. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Kind of loud. New wiring. When I got it 2.5 years ago, it had brand new wiring put on it. New battery from last winter. Boy, I tell you, I took off the original air filter. Whenever I put this thing on, man, there was such a difference in power. One of the best things that I've done to it. So 258, really good shape. It has a small oil leak, but it's pretty hard to find an 80s CJ7 that doesn't. The pans just warp a little, no big deal. I don't even really lose any oil that I would notice out of the dipstick. So let's see if I can think of anything else. Radio works great. It's got 4 speakers. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video. I'm going to jump in and we'll take it for a ride. Okay, let's take it for a ride. I pulled it into the driveway a couple minutes ago, so it won't be a cold start. It is a carbureted engine, so usually 2 pumps of the gas will get those going. Starts right away. Speedometer's a little off just because of the oversized tires. It was never recalibrated. Heater works. The blower aren't great in the CJ7s. Little radio head on the radio. Gas gauge works fine. So let's go ahead and back it out. Sorry for the bad shaky video. Trying not to kill myself. It's actually in neutral. Here we go. Drives great. 4-wheel drive works awesome with the snow that we've had over the past couple years and even this year. Yeah, I just know it works great. Of course, you got to jump out and turn those hubs up front, back in the old ones. Wipers work great. Brakes work great. The brakes have these rubber grommets that have rubbed off, so there's a little rattle, but I was assured by my mechanic that that was not an issue at all. Just haven't bought them to slide them on there. So, not much else to say. Just give me a text. I just wanted y'all to see everything that was going on with it, because kind of had some people out there that was wanting a perfect running 32-year-old vehicle for $7,000, and it's just not the way that it works. So it's a great driver. Hardly any rust. Engine is awesome. 4-wheel drive is awesome. So it's a great CJ7 for the price. So thanks for listening. And give me a text. Bye.